What's up everybody, it's your Bono, SJF 95 Fighter. So I came across something in the internet today, and I'm not sure how to explain this. Just before this video starts, I am Australian, I was born in Australia, I live in Australia, and Australia is my home. It's all reasonable enough, right? Well, I've come across this one person on the internet that, from what I've heard, does not believe that Australia exists. I do not know how or why, but perhaps if I see one of his videos, I might get a clearer picture as to what he has to say. And who knows, I might have been living a lie my entire life. Let's find out.
It's not real. It is not fucking real. Australia does not exist.
I like how he enunciates his point, thinking, hey, if I make my point very, very, very clear what I'm saying, maybe people will understand me more.
It isn't real. Can't you delusional fucks get that through your thick skulls?
You want to talk about thick skulls? Your head is literally round like a fucking soccer ball. Just want to kick it.
It isn't real. It doesn't exist. Get over it. It's not a real place.
Well, shit, then I guess I've been living a lie. If that's the case, then, oh so wise RagRenolds, how do you explain me?
You janky ass cunt weaves are really beginning to get on my nerves.
Janky ass cunt weaves? This sounds like this is you getting some very personal hurt out here. This sounds like a lot like a venting video than any video stated in actual facts.
You think that this nonsensical place actually exists? There's no proof that it exists. There's no sense in thinking that it could ever possibly be a real place.
I mean, I'd like to know why you think that. There's plenty of evidence that it exists. We have many famous Australian actors in Hollywood. We have many famous Australian movies that you probably know the names of, probably haven't watched them because you think that they don't exist because Australia doesn't exist.
Yet you all still, Australia is real. No, it's not. It's not real. It's a fantasy. It's no more real than Narnia.
Check your wardrobe, you might just find the portal to Narnia. Cause, hate to tell you, mate, Australia is real. Oh boy, what have I stumbled onto?
Australia, it isn't a real place.
How many times do you have to repeat yourself until you think maybe people get it? You can repeat yourself at least 2 or 3 times before it starts becoming obsessive. You are obsessed with this idea that you just cannot prove.
You claim it was discovered by Captain Cook. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds as legit as Captain Hook, as Captain Birdseye and Colonel Sanders.
Captain Hook is a fictional character, but Colonel Sanders is a real person. And so was Captain Cook.
It's nonsense to think that Australia could be a real place. Have you ever heard of anywhere else with so many deadly animals and strange looking different things that are nowhere else in the world?
Well, I mean, you've got America that has grizzly bears and whatever the fuck this is. And then you also have Africa that has lions, elephants, cheetahs, and lots of indigenous tribal African this stuff. If you do you think that everywhere in the world is the same as everywhere? Do you think that because Australia has so many deadly animals and they have strange things that you can't find anywhere else, you think because of that Australia doesn't exist? If you want to go off of that, then you'll be saying Canada doesn't exist, America doesn't exist, Africa, Germany, Russia, fucking you name it, everywhere has deadly creatures that can kill you. Most of them won't, though. But you have strange things that you can't find anywhere else. Does the is that the only merit you have for Australia not existing? If it is a very poor argument, my friend. I hate to say it, but you've got some holes in your argument before you can even start. You're losing me as a opponent, but I'll let that pass by, and I'll try to see if I can try to understand you.
They have spiders bigger than birds.
Not true. We have spiders that are bigger than anywhere else in the world you can find. We have them, but they don't come as big as birds. Speaking of which, most people rave on about how the spiders are so big and that's why they don't want to come to Australia. But they don't take into account the fact that we have magpies. Those are some vicious fucking birds, I'll tell you that.
How does that happen? It doesn't. That's what. That's the answer. It doesn't happen. It only seems to happen in Australia because Australia isn't real.
I mean, we do like to sometimes blow our wildlife out of proportions, but it's all joking around most of the time.
If something doesn't exist, then you can make anything up about it. Oh, what's next? We're gonna have penguins that can fly?
I mean, if you want to get really technical, they glide through water as if they are flying. So, if you're saying that, then, well, no, they can't fly in the air. No,
The Cookie Monster?
I mean his puppet exists. His puppet is real, and the actor that plays him, the puppeteers that work him are real. You can literally meet the Cookie Monster as you see him from the show if you really wanted to. But the Cookie Monster as a monster itself, yeah, no, that's not real.
Pansexual people?
Do I really have to tell him? I think I have to. Pansexual people are very, very real people. I am dating one.
Cyberbullying?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Cyberbullying is a very, very real thing. And I'm pretty sure you get cyberbullied quite a lot for these absurd and obscene viewpoints. So you're trying to write off cyberbullying not existing so that you can not be bullied? Is that what you're trying to go for here?
What's next? What are you going to pretend is real next? None of these things are real. But if Australia's real, then anything could be real. Whoa. Oh my. If Australia is real, then what stops these other insane notions from being real as well? If some place as insane as Australia can exist, then anywhere can exist.
Oh shit. Australia is real. So therefore. Oh. Therefore the Time Lords are real. Gallifrey is real. The Emperor of Mankind is real. Godzilla is real. Bigfoot is real. Siren Head is real. So according to my lad Rag here, since Australia does exist, anything you can imagine does exist. Such as a future where this guy gets laid. Though I still doubt it.
Australia is not a real place. Get that through your thick fucking skulls before you make any more comments to me trying to tell me that you know better than that you live there or whatever other bullshit you're telling yourself. You're drugged up, you're delusional.
Basically, I'm right, you're wrong. You're fucking stupid if you think you're right. I'm right, you're wrong. Like and follow my videos. Oh my god. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Alright. So, this was more of a rant video than a video with any statements in fact. You're basically flailing yourself across your room, complaining that people are telling you, oh, Australia is real, going against your argument because your argument has absolutely no basis in fact or any form of rationality, any form of common sense, anything. And you wonder why you get so many mean comments and haters and why you have such a higher dislike to like ratio on your videos. Do you ever look at your comments or your like to dislike ratio and figure out, maybe actually no. No, you wouldn't, because you claim to speak the truth. And all that claim to be truth speakers are the conspiracy theorists that come up with the wildest, craziest stories on their own and try to argue about why they're right about those crazy stories. You should write stories, man. Because science fiction or any form of fantasy books, because being so passionate about such an obscene notion, such as Australia not existing, is, well, I gotta say, commendable, even though you are wrong. Very wrong on a extremely fundamental level. Maybe one day you'll get a girlfriend and maybe you'll come to your senses, but I doubt that, I doubt that. So anyway, that's what I think about RagRenolds here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, a comment to tell me what you think. And let me know if you want to see more of this. I will go into more of his videos and try to see if he makes more videos based in facts about Australia not existing. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all really enjoy yourself today. I'll talk to you all later.